Good afternoon. You are on a series of the business talks with Njenge Zwingcobo. Thank you so much for joining me. If you are busy, you can join me later. I don't mind. There's a phrase that says, a poor man's worry is to die poor. A rich man's worry is to die rich and leave his wealth behind. A confused man's worry is to die. And a wise man's worry is to die illiterate and before making a difference in the world. And then there's this metaphor that was an old poem. It was used in one of the soapies that I grew up watching when I was bored, The Days of Our Lives. It goes on and says, it's like, through the sands, like the sands through an hourglass, so are the days of our lives. Like the sands through an hourglass, so are the days of our lives. So how the sands flows through an hourglass, it is measured in seconds, minutes, hourly. Like how the days of our lives that we are living, how we spend our time, where we invest our time, how our time flows with our purposes to make a difference. So I so wish every young small business leader should consider that metaphor as part of his life, because at the end of the day, we're all living to make a difference or to fulfill our purposes in this world. You know your purpose, and it is your responsibility that you fulfill it. Thanks so much for that. So tonight we'll be focusing on the financial management concepts part of the business. I know some of you are familiar with it, have been practicing it, have been doing their bookkeepings properly, have been compiling their business, their financial statements, their balance sheets, everything is up to date and ready. So they're getting bored. They will say, why are we keep on repeating the same thing over and over again? So I would like to apologize for that, but please let us revise it if you are still doing it the right way, and let us wait for others, those who have less understanding in it, because the best way to success is to bring someone with you. So one step at a time, baby steps will take us there. Sizofika kuma promoting your business, sizofika kuma elevator pitch discussions, sizofika kuma networking, isinidedele nihambe niyongena ey'ndaweni nizistylishe nenzeni niyo-network niyo-find out your investors, the new business partners, and so forth. We will arrive there just one step at a time. Business steps will take us there. Speaking of an elevator pitch discussion, there was a guy last year here at the Sentin City in the Diamond Walk, who met the president, Cyril Ramaphosa. So the president was here for the summits. I'm not sure which summit was it. I can't remember which exactly the World Summit, which summit was it. But it was more of an investment summit, if I'm not mistaken. So this guy is meeting the president on the passage, on the Diamond Walk. And he's implementing his elevator pitch to the president within a few seconds. So the president was convinced. This guy is selling socks. So the president was convinced and took the pair of socks and was given the pair of socks. I had a video. I'll search and maybe I'll show it to you. And then boom, 2 weeks later, the McDonald's South Africa is selling socks. So I'm trying to connect the dots. The president is the owner of the McDonald's SA, and now this guy is approaching the president to find him. I don't know what was exactly the pitch was about, but it was through selling socks. And then boom, the president is taking socks to McDonald's. I am Mr. President. No, I got not love. So anyway, we'll get there. We'll do things right. So approach, and I've been informed that Mr. Price SA is taking locally made brands, clothing brands, to their stores, and it's a very very great opportunity for young for small businesses. But we will get there. We need to get there. See well prepared for whatever presentations that will be needed, and everything in order. So one step at a time will get us there. Thank you so much, and let us take a look at this one. Benefits of financial management. The study is developed by the U.S. Small Business Administration. Quality financing management, so it's tailor-made, it suits you, It's designed for you, for small businesses. All the way from US. How lucky are you? How privileged. Quality financing management offers many benefits to you as a business owner. Financial management includes bookkeeping, projections, financial management, and financing, which forms the foundation for reaching your goals through sound business decisions. Financial management is one of your main avenues to success as a business owner. Financial management is the way you know if you are making a profit or not. Financial management helps you decide what you can afford in terms of your store or office location, inventory purchases, employees, and equipment. You need sound financial information to set your prices and select your vendors. Financial management gives you the tools to plan for an overall business growth, for diversification of your products lines, or for reaching new markets. Financial management helps you decide which products, services, and markets are profitable. Effective financial management gives you the tools to chart your course into the future, adjust your direction when needed, and help you find your way through challenging times. If your business growth requires financing, which loans, financial management provide the information to know how much you can afford for your business. Financial management gives you not only the documentation needed for a loan application, but also helps you discuss your business circumstances with a lender in terms that improve your ability to qualify for a loan. Let us look at budgeting. A very popular term in business or in any financial management. Creating your budget is the first place to start with your financial management practice. A budget is a list of all your monthly or yearly expenses originated by or organized by categories. A budget is a tool that helps you track all your business expenses, plan for your future, economize when you need to, plan for expansion, or make profits. Now, your categories of budgeting will include the rent, utilities, telephone, insurance, employees, office suppliers, inventory purchase, permits, licenses, dues, memberships, income taxes, owner's draw, travel, interest, bank service, etc. So even your owner's draw shall be on your budget. So just don't wake up and take your business credit card and go feel like today I feel like spoiling my girlfriend. No, it doesn't work like that. So you have to, it has to be on your budgets on monthly basis. There is a frequently or a common question that goes around is how much is exactly an owner's draw in the business, because most businesses doesn't pay the owner the salary, especially in the sole expropriator, doesn't pay the board or the management, the owner a salary. They rely mostly on the owner's drawings. The drawings. I grew up saying it's the drawings. I mean, I got accounting, so they could see draw. Has them is possible. Anyway, let's analyze the way it is. So how much is exactly the owner's draw? Well, we have no idea, but we have to find out, because when we speak to the reality that's specific to the small businesses, informal sector, informal small business sector, you will find out that in most cases, these small businesses is the only source of income for the whole family. Ne? So you will find out that it maybe probably is less than 500 rand per day in profits. Ne? And there's still those expenses that still need to be paid. And how much can you say the owners throw? So we'll still need to figure it out. So which the exact way? Maybe if we can say 25% or 30%. I don't know. If it's 30% of the 500 bucks, it could be how much? 150, 175 rand, probably roughly 150 to 200 rand. It depends on how much profits you make. At the end of the day, you can have, because you will never find, your business will never grow at the end of the day because of the unarranged draws. So we will need to get used to this vocabulary. I mean, people have been complaining about why are we speaking English, why not isiZulu. I mean, we are doing business most. At the end of the day, we are in business, and we have to be professional. We have to understand what is happening in the business world. So we have to get used to this vocabulary. You need, I mean, there was this guy who was a speaker at the seminar in the Radisson Blu, the property investment seminar hosted by the Robert Kiyosaki in his South African tour, the famous author of Rich Dad Poor Dad. So this guy asked us, do you guys have an understanding of what the difference between the assets and liabilities? And we were all sure that we understand. And then he asked, is your fiance an asset or a liability? And we were all sure, the entire audience, including women, the wives of people, we were all sure that a fiance is a liability. And we responded confidently. He was shocked. I'm not sure, maybe he thinks this is America. I think every woman is an asset. Here in South Africa, it's a different story. Anyway, so instead he suggested that woman or fiance should be your asset. Maybe must say my understanding of what an asset is. Maybe we should be asking ourselves: is she or is a fiance an appreciating value asset or a depreciating value asset? We'll get all there, one step at a time, baby steps. Thank you so much for your time. We'll meet next week Monday. Thanks.